If you are holding cryptocurrencies, I have an urgent video that I need to share with you. We have a lot of information to get through in just a quick, short amount of time. As you can see that I am driving right now, I'm traveling right now, but I have to share this information with you. So guys, make sure you watch this video unto the end. Smash up the likes like you've never smashed it up before. Subscribe with notifications on, and let me know in the comments below what you think is going to be happening over this weekend. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. We have a lot of analysts that are warning that this July 4th weekend, which is now approaching us, could be a disastrous dumping weekend for cryptocurrencies, because we have the second half of the year beginning. The first half of the year is finished. It's almost over with in the next couple of days. And when that happens, a lot of financial institutions, portfolio managers, people in crypto, people in stocks, they are reallocating assets, reallocating their portfolios, and there's a lot of selling. And then of course we have Monday, which the stock market is going to be closed. So if there is a dump this weekend, a lot of people in Wall Street, the big whales and institutions, they're not going to be able to buy the dip. So that is what one analyst is talking about, and I need to share with you exactly what's happening right now. So first and foremost, we can see that the charts are red. We have Bitcoin at 20,600. We have Ethereum at 1,177. And just getting into the charts here, we'll just take a look at Bitcoin here. We can see very clearly that Bitcoin is at support right now, and that this morning we saw a pretty big move to the upside when the stock market opened up. But ever since then, we have been coming down to a degree. But Bitcoin is still holding up, and we are at support right now. So if Bitcoin goes below this support level, which is 20,527, we can see a pretty big move to the downside. So something to keep a note of, guys. There is a lot of downward selling pressure, and that does have to do with what is happening and what's going to be happening over the next couple of days. And I'm going to be getting into that right now. So first and foremost, we can see this July 4th weekend, Arthur Hayes predicts the final showdown for the crypto market. Now, this guy is the former CEO of Bitmix, which is of course a crypto exchange. And what he sees this weekend is he sees that we can see a very big crash over this current weekend. And this weekend, as you know, is going to be July 4th. So a lot of holiday weekends can tend to be very volatile. Some weekends we have been seeing bullishness, and some weekends we've been seeing a lot of crashing. So this guy is predicting a crash, a strong bearish move this weekend, which could be possible. We have seen this over and over again, usually at the end of the year or at the end of the mid of the year. A lot of crashing, low volatility, low volume, and that does happen because of what I told you in the beginning of this video, that people are reallocating funds and portfolios. Me personally, I'm not extremely concerned, but the charts are indicating to us, since we've been breaking down the last couple of days since the stock market opened yesterday, that the market is becoming weak again. The crypto market is becoming weak again, and that does indicate that we could see some further downside movement. But I do expect, as I've been telling you the last couple of days, Jerome Powell is going to be speaking tomorrow with the ECB, which is the European Central Banks, and they're going to be talking about interest rates. And the European Central Banks, they do plan on doing some interest rate hikes, which is, of course, not good for their economy. And that's going to have an effect on cryptos. It's going to have an effect on their markets, which also have an effect on cryptos at the same time. So something we want to be completely aware of. Those are some big catalysts and factors that are happening. This weekend we have the portfolio adjustments, and then we have the Fed speaking tomorrow. So these are the two key things that are going to be happening. That's going to cause potentially some bearish momentum and volatility. So as we are seeing cryptos breaking down to a degree right now, that could indicate to us that we could be heading lower for the rest of this week or this weekend. I do believe that we are going to have at least a couple of green days this week. And then this weekend, we could see that the bearishness. And tomorrow, based on what Powell says with the ECB, that can cause some bearishness. It can cause some crashing. But in the Patreon, we do have stop losses. We do have levels that I put out for you to understand when to sell, when to pull out, and when the market is going to go lower or when it's going to go higher. If we have major support levels levels that are holding us up and they are broken, we are going to go lower. If we have major resistance levels that have been preventing prices to go higher and they are broken, we're going to be going higher. And those levels I allow you to know in the Patreon. And we also do buy alerts. We're making money even while the market is going down, even while the market is trading sideways, which is happening right now. So go over to the Patreon right now and join at least tier 3 so you can hop on the phone with me. We can talk about your portfolio and we can help you in this crypto market. And over the next few hours, we are going to see if Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are going to end up holding this support level or if they're going to be breaking down. And if they do break down, we could see another move, another about a 10% move to about 19,788 for Bitcoin. So we're going to be keeping our eyes on the next leg down if that is a possibility, which is looking like it to a degree. So we will be keeping you posted in my videos and in the Patreon. But stay tuned for tonight's video. I have a very important video coming out, and we're going to be taking a further look into the charts with more technical analysis, with more information that I have to share with you tonight regarding the crypto market, where we are headed, and much more. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on, and I will see you all later.